Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter in SPL, that is the government. Okay, students, the government. We all need government. Students, I'll share PPT with you, PowerPoint presentation. The group of people with the authority to govern a country or a state, a particular minister in office, is called as government. Students, it's clear what is government? The group of people with the authority to govern a country or a state with a particular minister in office is called a government. What does government do? Yes, government lays down rules and regulations, make laws, and it also ensures that we people live according to the laws and follows the rules. So role in our lives and does a number of things for the people. Government provides all the facilities to us. So, functions of government. Students, government has number of functions to perform to protect the boundaries of country and to maintain peaceful relations with other countries, govern the country according to the laws of the land, and government also build the infrastructure. Roadways, electricity, waterways, railways, bus stand, schools, hospitals. All these facilities are provided by the government. Build the infrastructure of the country. Look after the welfare of the people by providing education and health services. The need for government I can give as we have schools. In schools also we have director and principal to take cares of all the facilities. Same way, we have the government students. Governments maintain the law and order also to defend the country against the foreign aggressions. We can take the example of presently aggression of China over India. So at that time, our government is taking steps to protect us from the foreign aggression. So these were the need of the government. Why we need the government students to provide for the registration of birth rate, death rates, marriage certificates, to provide the unity and integrity of the country, to provide welfare of people and make provisions for essential services whenever we are required. Students. Now, the next, the levels of the government. Yes. So the organs of the government. There are three organs of the government students. First, legislature. Second, executive. Third, judiciary. The role of legislature is to make the laws. Yes. Students, we all need rules and regulations. See, without rules and regulation, we can't sit in the class also. We have rules for classroom also. Teacher makes rules. You will not go out. You have fixed time to go out to be remain in discipline. Same way, the rules are there for the government also, so that all people we can live safely. The person that department that makes the laws are called legislature, and the executive implements the law. Yes, the rules made by legislature are implemented or not. That work is done by the executive, and to make sure that the laws are obeyed by the people or not. No, everyone is following the laws or not. That is done by the judiciary. So these are the three main organs of the government students: a legislature, executive, and the judiciary. Now, the levels of the government. At what levels the government function? So, in students, there are three main levels of the government. At first level is the local government. It can be a panchayat level. Second level is the state government level. And third level is the central government students. At local level, panchayat works. At state government, chief ministers and the governor works. And at the third level, that is central government or the union government takes care of the government students. Now, the types of government we have. There are various types of government in the country. They are as follows. The democratic government. Democratic government is a system of government where people have a right to choose their representatives. We have democratic type of government only in India. Abraham Lincoln defines democracy as government by the people, for the people, and of the people. See, in democracy, people elect their representatives through the system of secret ballot based on principles of universal adult franchises and under UAF, that is Universal Adult Franchise. All citizens above the age of 18 are entitled to vote without any discrimination. Yes, students. See, earlier, right to vote was given at the age of 21 students. And earlier, women were not given. Women had made a long struggle to get this right to vote. Earlier, only men and rich people were given the right to vote, students. Now, so universal adult franchise has made. Under this, all the citizens of India, whether rich, poor, girl, boy, all above the age of 18, have been entitled to vote without any discrimination of caste, color, religion, place of birth, gender, etc. In India, women have got the right to vote immediately after independence. America and India have democratic form of government. So this is called the democratic government of India. Presently we are having this type of government only after the British ruled over. After the independence we have followed this type of government system only in India. Students. So this was about the democratic. Now various forms of democratic government we'll see that. Students, the various forms of democratic governments will go through that. First, what is democracy, students? You should know that also. It is the most popular form of government. It is, as Abraham Lincoln has defined it, of the people, by the people, and for the people. See, we should remember these three words: of the people, by the people, and for the people. People participate in political and decision making process without considering their race or color, means without any discrimination, rich or poor. Every citizen of India has to participate in the election and making the leader. Our very own country India has this kind of government. So students, I hope you have understood what is democracy. Democracy means it's the government is of the people and by the people, means we people only. As for example, we can take uh, for the Lok Sabha election, we have chosen our Prime Minister Narendra Modi by our own votes. That is democracy. Now, various forms of democratic government will go to. Yes, they are parliamentary form of government, presidential form of government, and constitutional monarchy. Students, these are the three forms of democratic government, students. What is parliamentary form of government? The executive in the parliamentary form is based on the support of the party in the legislature. The political party or the coalition in power must have majority in the legislature. See, coalition means it has become with the support of many other parties. For example, as BJP is there and it is not getting sufficient vote, and it can take help of other lower parties. So it forms a coalition power, means taking support from other parties for the coalition power. Next is students, presidential form of government. Presidential form of government is based on the separation of powers. In this, legislature and executive are separate from each other. Yes. See, parliamentary form means all the legislature supports the party, but in presidential, it's based on power. Separation of powers are divided. In this, legislature and executive are separate from each other. They don't have any link with each other. The real power is in hands of the elected presidents. Means in presidential form, this legislature and executive don't play any role. Only the elected president who is elected is only the real power he is having. Who is not a member of parliament is neither accountable to it. Example USA. See, parliamentary form means we India we are having this type of government, and presidential is there in the USA. Now, the last form of this democratic form of government is constitutional monarchy. In such a system of government, the king's reign but does not rule. Means king's power is there, but he is not ruling. King